Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club. My name is Corey, and today is Shadow Empire. It is Legend of the Five Rings. And look, we have two big white boxes. What could that mean? It means, I don't know where they went. They said they said they were going to be late. They're being really late. It's very, very late now. And we got to go. We got people filling up the chat. We got people waiting on us. Waiting to get started, so maybe we can do that. And
would you look at that? It's not me this time.
Ooh. First off, hey, if you're looking for a cool fantasy adventure, check out the City in Starlight. It's in the link in the description. I need 80 people to sign up for it. So if you haven't, go do that. That would be great. Cost you nothing right now. The book will be $20 when it comes out. After that, let's talk about karmic favor. Who gets the karmic favor this time? It is Ide Youngso. Congratulations.
Nice.
Every week on our community page, we run a poll of who deserves the karmic favor. Usually it's a popularity contest, but sometimes people like to give the favor to a person who might need it the most, and they get a free success on anything. We haven't really been using that free I win a roll thing. People have been turning it into void points, mainly because y'all are powerful now. Y'all are rank 4, 5, right?
Well, I mean, technically I'm still under rank 3 because of, me trying to grind out Master Artisan.
I know, it's a really hard one.
10 points away.
Ooh. Hey, Fat Corn. They is buying out tacos. Hello, everybody. Yes. Me and Crystal, we actually had tacos for dinner. I made them. I made them with my hands and fire.
I thought you would have used a tortilla and taco meat, but hey, you do you.
Oh, I pressure cooked some chicken and then shredded it and then doused it in Louisiana hot sauce and then put it on a corn tortilla that I put on a skillet. Yeah,
I would have really liked to have it with hot sauce, but my throat is already on fire.
So she's a little sick. I apologize for any sounds. Yeah. She's got tea.
Also, if you're going through a sore throat, I definitely recommend getting this. This is made with propolis, and it's a throat spray. And it helps. Like, it prevented me from getting all sorts of sore throats last few times I got sick. So it's Beekeepers Naturals.
We are not sponsored by anyone. This is just what Matt likes.
No, this is to help Crystal or anyone else who's sick.
What Matt likes.
That
the live
Beekeeper
stream
brand has been around for a long time.
So, let's do a little character introduction, I guess, while we're still waiting for them to come. We're doing who would you like to play your character? Famous actors, living or dead. No future actors.
No future actors?
No. You can't say, Gregor Rudabega, star heartthrob of 2032. That doesn't work. But if I said there was like an actor named Gregor Rudabega, you'd probably be like, yeah, that checks out. So, James, we're starting with you. What actor would play you, and then describe your character? Like, tell people about your character and what actor you think would play him.
Well, two names pop to mind. One, I think the acting chops would be the first choice, though he's too tall for the role, and that's Keanu Reeves. I think he would play Youngso perfectly, but they'd have to use the same tricks they did for Gimli in Lord of the Rings. The other, for appropriate height compared to the other actors, though I doubt we'd ever get him to actually do that, is Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
And I play Ide Youngso, Courtier and Shinobi. I haven't really gotten to do much on the Courtier side of things. And I'm also the group's tiny tank, as I have the biggest set of armor.
Look at his mighty chest plates.
And the greaves. And I'll pass it to Crystal so she can get it over with and not have to talk much anymore.
Oh man, I always have the hardest time thinking about famous people. I don't know.
I know who I'd
I don't
say.
know.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
Yeah. She's very beautiful and has a lot of people immediately go, yes, when looking at her, which is the same thing Mochi Sora has. She's also tall for an Asian woman, which also fits.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. Thank you for coming up with my idea for me, James.
That's not going to get you any points, Crystal. You're going to get 1 point.
I don't care. I don't care.
The points don't matter anyway.
I am appalled that you didn't say Katie Seagal, but whatever. Let's go. Let's keep going. One day you'll go, oh, that person. Oh. What's your character about?
My character is Mochi Sora. She uses fire to hurt things and to heal them, and she's apparently actually a dragon. Okay, Matt, you can go now.
Okay. So the only one that really comes to mind for me that is probably height appropriate and probably can act a little flamboyant too, because I still remember his lip syncing drag performance for Umbrella when he was going against Zendaya, is Tom Holland.
That was a great routine.
Yeah. And I think he could definitely pull off the hoity-toity act. Probably a lot more better than I could.
Well, I almost thought you would have gone with Robert De Niro after his performance in Golden Compass.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about his performance in Stardust, if we're thinking about the same actor.
Captain Shakespeare. Love it.
Welcome, Sasha. Welcome, Tarek. So,
look who decided to show up.
Just before we got into the action.
Real life issues, and I'm not very amused about them, so let's just...
All right, that's fine. Right now we're still talking about...
We're live right now.
And we are also talking about, who would be the best actor to fit or to play the role of our roleplay characters. I chose Tom Holland. Ida Youngso or James?
Who's Tom Holland?
The newest
He's
Spider-Man.
the guy who the Holland Tunnel is named after.
Okay.
I
So you
went
went way old school, huh?
I went with Keanu Reeves, though I admitted there'd be a height problem.
And Crystal? We thought about maybe Lucy Liu for Mochi Sora.
Sorry, guys, I'm not really here today.
That's understandable.
Feeling sick?
Yeah, she's got the sniffles.
And I have melt brain from the heat. Unfortunately, my store at work has been without proper AC for 3 months now.
That sucks.
Who's next?
All right. So I'll go ahead and pass it off to, you know what? I'm going to give it to either Sasha or Tarek.
Really? Interesting.
Really? Of the two options
One of
left, you're going to go
them.
with one of those two options.
Wow.
Yes, I'll give them both the floor. And whoever speaks up first shall be the one who gets that turn.
Shut up, Tarek. Go.
Okay, I got it. I'm gonna say for Kuranagi, the best actor to play her would be either Dame Judi Dench or the late great Gene Wilder in blackface.
In blackface.
Is there an actual movie title, or you're just saying that Gene Wilder would actually do that?
Well, there was that one scene in Blazing Saddles.
Right, now
I
you're
have
onto
not
it.
seen
James is
Blazing
onto it. There you go. That's my answer.
I don't get it.
You wouldn't, because they're very old actors. But it's fine.
Tarek's just being freaking absurd, and it's great.
Dame Judi Dench, most recently known for playing Queen Victoria and playing M during Daniel Craig's run as Bond.
She didn't know which of those things is not familiar.
Gives her a place to look, though.
Yeah.
And Gene Wilder is the guy who played Willy Wonka from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the
original
1950s
one.
version of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, guys? I've changed my mind on who should play Sora.
You want to go Gene Wilder too?
No, it definitely has to be Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, another good one. Really good. I agree.
Yeah, Benefits Cumberbund is a good choice.
I mean, we already know he can do a dragon.
Yeah. So he's got both sides down.
Yeah.
Is that
And
the
he
guy
is
that does
taller than
Sherlock
all the rest of our picks.
Or am I wrong? Did he not do one of them?
He does both.
He does both? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know if he had like a clone or something.
He also did didn't he do what's his name in
We need to move on.
the Enigma
Yes. Yes, he
protocol?
did.
Sasha, you're up.
Turing. He did Turing.
So I wasn't here for the question. So it was which actor?
Yeah, which
did you
actor
choose?
would you want to play your character, living or
Any-
dead?
yeah, anyone.
Which actor would play your character?
I don't really know actors and stuff, so I had to look this up. But the lady who does the voice acting for Mizu in Blue Eyes Samurai, her name is Maya Erskine, and I would want her to do it.
That's a good one.
I was also thinking Rey from the
it's a
Star
really
Wars
good
trilogy,
show,
or the
too.
latest one.
I also
For
think
live action.
Marilyn Monroe could be a good choice, too.
And also, I think I remember hearing that she also did the voice of Mulan. So there's like two strong Asian.
I think the
characters.
new.
Oh, that's
the new
Ming-Hua.
Mulan.
I'm not certain about. I don't know. I think I remember. hearing
Ming-Hua
something like
did Mulan. She's also like
Did Mulan?
the
Also an
chief
Agents
henchperson of Boba Fett in the
S.H.I.E.L.D.
book of Boba Fett. She's,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's the cavalry in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So she's in
But
the
didn't
Disney...
she do the old one?
What are you...
She did the original Mulan.
Stop licking
I have
your
no idea.
chops.
I
That's
think I heard that
gross.
somewhere. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Yeah, Ming-Hua.
I know it says that she did she did Mizu, so that's who I would want.
Did
to do.
she? Did
Alright.
Ming-Hua do...
Yes,
No.
Maya Erskine, who portrays Mizu in the Netflix series Blue Eye Samurai. That's what it says.
Ming Na Wen. That is... Yeah, that's what it is. Ming Na Wen. Or Ming... That's who she is. Ming Na Wen, yeah.
I don't know. What we're
Yep,
talking
yep,
about
yep.
anymore.
That's her. She's awesome. She rocks. Yeah, she could definitely play you. She's in a bunch
That's
of
not
actions.
who she said.
It's not who I picked though. Like 3
If
times.
we-
That's not who I picked. I'm picking Maya Erskine, who does Mizu in Blue Eye
Oh.
Samurai.
If we
Okay.
also limit to Asian and adjacent, which Keanu Reeves, I say, still fits, then for Matt's character, I'd say Jackie Chan.
No. No.
I think it'd be interesting to see Jackie Chan in fat suit.
And he has done feminine play before as Chun-Li in City Hunter.
Be interesting.
So, point-wise, Crystal gets 1 point. Sasha, James, Matt, all 2 points. Tarek, 3 points. That brings our total to Crystal at 15. Dang it, I can't write today. Crystal at 15. Sasha at 18. James at 17. Matt at 13. And Tarek has jumped up to 16. Third place for Tarek. No, that's
3 for
fourth
3.
place still. That's fourth place still.
Eric stays behind me where he belongs. I'm happy.
Sasha's still first place at 18 points. James at 17, yeah. Yep.
I'm coming for both of you.
That was a joke, dear.
All right, with that out of the way. Man, that took longer than I thought. We're going...
Okay, bedtime.
Who else do you think would
You
play
and your
Neo?
cat, James, you and your cat tilted your head at the exact same time in the exact same way, just like 2 seconds ago. It was really funny.
Okay. So let's go to the map. So this is probably the last game we're going to see this version of the map. Because Sasha's been working hard on a new map. Unfortunately, it's not covered in snow. But it'll have a lot more...
I'm
it'll
doing
look
what
good.
I have with what I got. There's no snow assets for the like eastern buildings in my map makers. So
Ow.
Just tell AI to add snow. Just as if it could.
it can't.
It can.
Gonna just put
It's
television.
gonna ruin the entire map.
Yeah.
It's gonna do
So everybody is when we left, everybody was in one of your rooms, I believe, Narn and
Narn.
Kurnagi's room, and they were talking to James's character, Young So, about his family problems. And that's where we left off.
And the vision that was shared between Moshi Sora and Doji Daisuke.
And that vision. They are visionaries. And you were definitely talking about, like, hey, what does the key Rin have to do? Where does that fit in all of this? Because it was in the vision and it was at the wedding. So what's going on there? I don't know. You're gonna have to find out. Also, 2 people have completed their bingo cards.
Wow.
Sasha completed her bingo card. She's got something in her mouth. I'll wait till she's done before she can tell us what she got with her bingo card.
I always have something in my mouth. Every time you open your mouth to say anything, a ghost puts its penis in your mouth.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I forgot
If
about
we
that.
wait until there's something out of my mouth, where we're never gonna get a chance to get there, you know? That's what I'm saying.
What kind? I mean, I don't. I was gonna say what kind of ghost, but
In your case, possibly a horse.
I mean, it could be
And mine are Corey's.
Corey's.
a horse. Damn.
Damn.
Yes, I'm saying you got a big mouth.
Oh.
That's what he's saying. Yep.
Apparently Corey's got mad skills. That's all I'm saying.
The ghosts know.
The ghosts know what's good.
So, what did you get with your? Tell everybody. Tell the world.
Fuck. Did I put it on my sheet yet? I don't think I put it on my sheet yet. I think
You
I
didn't
was
put it on
waiting
your
for
sheet?
permission.
You got fast hands.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Quick
Quick
reflexes.
reflexes.
Quick reflexes. That's what you got. So now Narn, from this point on, will have quick reflexes, and she will probably always go first now.
Quick fingered.
And Matt, who complained so much that there's no way I'll ever get this bingo card filled. How will I get this bingo card filled?
The first person who says, I have bingo!
No, second person. Oh, wait, before we go, past Sasha. Sasha, what is your bingo combination? Tell us what you were able to cross off.
Did I not? I think I posted it.
Yeah.
Now I have to pull it up. Because I closed it because I don't need it anymore. Where did I put it? Oh, past the edit of one of my characters who's really scrawny in D&D, edited onto a really buff dude. Past that. Underneath that, yeah.
What is going on with Sasha today?
What? It's true! Ask Tarek, it's a thing! It's a whole joke!
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So I got Daisuke uses the aesthetic skill, not investigation. I have Sora uses the aesthetic skill, not investigation. I have Kuronagi spies on somebody. I have Daisuke uses his passion advantage. I have Daisuke spars. I have Youngso makes a reference to Shinsei. I have Kuronagi talks about sexual technique. I have Kuronagi interact with a ghost, and I have Tarek ask something about Rokugani culture, which I truly, deep in my heart and soul, thought would never happen in a million years. And it did happen last. Out of everything, it happened, last. And the ones in a row are Kuronagi interacts with a ghost, Daisuke uses advantage, Kuronagi spies on someone, and Tarek asks something about Rokugani culture and doesn't explain it for everybody, including the GM. For once.
He just needs to ask the Game Master about it. That's all he needs to do.
It was the most difficult thing on the entire fucking bingo.
All right, Matt, what did you get?
Okay, so the ones I almost had completely marked off because I had the bonus star in the middle. It was a diagonal, which I was going to go for, but I didn't have enough interactions with Youngso to complete this one. It was Kuronagi buys an indulgence, Youngso gets extremely dirty, Youngso spars, and the last thing I needed for that diagonal, which still hasn't happened, is Youngso professes love to another character. But what I did get was Youngso spars, Moshi Sora gains a new bond. That's how I cinched this one. Naurin gambles, Kuronagi cross-dresses, and Kuronagi uses meditation out of combat.
How did that how did Kuronagi cross-dresses? That somehow happened.
Yeah, Tarek decided on his own.
And then proceeded to mess with both Matt and I's character while doing so.
Honestly, good for her.
These bingo cards are created randomly through different prompts and characters. They roll dice and put this bingo card together, and it just, what you get is what you get. But it worked somehow. And what's the advantage you're getting?
What it means is that I am the greatest role player of all time, because I have such great range.
This game of bingo inspired me to play it with some of my players in my D&D group. And later after this game, I'll show you some of the cards that were winning cards because I think you'll get a kick out of the items.
You know, and here's the thing, Sasha, you're the biggest critic of this.
Yes, and that's why I made it my way.
You're like, I can do it and better.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand me perfectly.
For me, I'm at the point where one row has one left to go in it. Everything else needs at least two.
All right. Matt, what did you get?
So I
What's
decided
your
to get rid of the disadvantage of oh, come on. I just had the name in my head.
Are you
the
getting
curse.
rid of
Benton's curse.
He's finally gotten rid of Benton's curse, everybody. It's gone.
It only took him
Now I seek her
7
blessing.
seasons.
Okay. We've finally gotten to the point where we can play. Y'all are in the room. Y'all know what you talked about. Hopefully you remember what you talked about last game. And roleplay. If not, I'll just start assaulting you with things like Bobo and that maid that
I don't
keeps...
remember. Give me the dog.
We were in your room. I
Tossing it
had
to
talked
Youngso.
about my problems with my family being unable to contact any of them, thinking that my uncle at the least might be compromised, our code might be compromised, or my entire family's been captured and is compromised. And I don't know which one's worse.
And Tarek has some information he might want to share as well.
Yeah, I was downstairs while y'all were talking. I went downstairs to talk to a man about a suit.
And I don't
And
know
about a
why
horse.
you'd want to keep this
Suit.
to yourself. You probably might want to share it with everybody.
Scorpion instincts.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is an advantage if used
Well,
correctly.
am I done talking with
Yeah,
with the
you're
guy?
done talking with him.
And giving him a little tour.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
You wanted? Okay, then I'll head back upstairs and then like knock on Naurin's door.
Like always, Naurin is the one to get up and answer it.
Hello.
She grabs Kuronagi by the arm, looks around in the hallway, pulls her into the room.
Yeah, no sneaky attendant this time. I promise.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Your paranoia is truly rubbing off on me.
I mean, just because you don't know that they're after you doesn't mean you shouldn't be paranoid about it.
This is not helping.
Or as my aunt used to say it, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't out to get you.
Exactly. Now, the guy from before, remember at the gates,
Mm-hmm.
Which guy?
the Dokugeru guy.
The one who paid the island a visit?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about
I wanted
him?
I don't think Matt was there. Daisuke wasn't there.
Nope.
It was me, Moshizora, and Naurin. You and James were out at the shop.
at the dragon district. Yeah.
But she'll say he stopped by again and had a weird message for me that someone called the Deep Currents needs someone to fill a role as a member of the Strings. It's some kind of band, I suppose. I think it's probably some kind of code, but it was sent to us from what's her name? I have it written down. I'm starting to find it. Numachiko.
Numachiko.
Naurin kind of eyes Youngso, who's the only person she's ever seen play a musical instrument here.
Young so.
So, do any of you know how to do those things? What a strange request. She knows we are samurai.
I could perhaps take a crack at it, but
I think they would prefer someone who has some experience.
I do know how to play, but I don't think joining a street gang's musical band is a wise choice.
It must be something more than that.
If it's for a single occasion thing, well, the music needs to be played.
Did you ask if it was a one-time deal, or if they were looking for?
He didn't have any extra information, just that was the request that was made.
Out of character, after watching the last few minutes of our last session, he also mentioned that he would like to see them go on tour.
Kuronagi,
So
you're
that
a
would indicate
drummer?
it's not a one-time.
Naurin says with as much disbelief as she can possibly muster in a very flat sentence. Do you know how to play the strings?
I imagine we should probably go and talk to her first.
I
She's
imagine
making a
if she
request
wanted
to
us
that.
to speak,
She
she
didn't-
would have left a request.
Well, she didn't tell me where to go to meet these deep current individuals, nor did she say dictate a time for us to arrive.
Well, we are not incompetent. I figure we could probably ask around.
Why wouldn't we just go directly to talk to her?
Because it would look
It seems
poorly
like
on us.
it seems like she's giving us a code that she wants us to react to.
Well, then that would mean we wouldn't be going to the Keru Dojo, but maybe the Plains Plum Shoju House
Deep
to look
current.
for a string player.
Currents are a type of fruit. I don't see a code, though, do you?
Could I make a skullduggery roll with see
Look,
here,
I asked her for help getting
Her?
in to see.
as
the-
reason to see if I could at least identify it as a code and maybe glean what the meaning is?
Kurenagi was about to say something that'll blow the lid off all of this.
Yeah.
What was Kurenagi going to say?
I asked her to help me get access to the House of the Holy Oiran, and I believe this is in reference to that.
Ah,
That's what I was thinking. Perhaps the Deep Currents are a band that performs there.
Well, we were supposed to get good reputation from her, and that should help us get into the place. If the reputation she's providing me is as a musician, that I need to go and perform there, that is a strange.
So yeah, it's not a code. Being part of the arts and helping the arts grow in the city is a great work that can get you in to see someone like the Oiran.
Oiran, yeah. That's what I imagined she was trying to do. I
Right.
just don't know where or when this is supposed to happen, so that's why I was like,
I remember,
Chico-
I remember also saying that it could have just been like that. The more reputation we had, the more famous
So-
we were in the city. That
New-
would also help. And
New
we were-
Machiko can't ask you to like go build a bridge or create a community center, like none of that, because you don't have the clout to do that. But helping out the local arts, like a band, that's something you can do. Right? Right.
definitely something she can do,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, that position is only for one person.
Mhm.
Naren looks at Kurenagi. And both of us need to get in.
Are you good with string instruments?
She shrugs and says,
How about wind?
I suppose if I had to do some sort of performance, I could dance. But
I mean,
other than that, I am not trained in any instruments.
Singing?
So out of character, I
suppose
want to let
could
you
if
guys.
I had to, but I'm not a fan.
Mm-mm. What about poetry?
She frowns.
Write you a poem? You can recite it.
The art I have mastered is of the sword.
Well, yeah, but that's not.
What they are looking for,
Yeah.
I understand that.
the
So I
difference
still think doing a good poem and getting you to recite it might be a good idea.
the difference between swordplay and percussion is actually rather minimal. You would find a lot of your skills in timing and knowing when to strike things would serve you well in percussion.
They are still only looking for one strings player, yes? Which
Young,
still
so could
leaves
I have a
question.
crack at your musical instrument? I'd like to experiment a little bit, and I'm gonna use the All Arts Are One's Shuji to try to learn how to play that instrument.
I get up and go, well, I'll have to go retrieve it.
I mean, I've known how to play the biwa since I was like 6.
I assumed you would have some knowledge being a Shishiro.
Yeah. They teach you early.
Not that I've ever seen you
play.
touch a biwa since I've known you.
Oh, of course you have. Right?
No.
I return with my horse head fiddle, hearing in that little exchange, and I'm like, you just probably didn't realize it was Kurenagi when you saw it.
Good point.
Ah, yes. Strategic biwa performance
Mhm.
in disguise.
So Corey, would it be all right if I can make that Shuji roll to try
Sure.
to have Daisuke learn that instrument?
Sure.
All right,
You have the
and I
shoes.
will. Also, I'm trying to
out how
click
to
on it,
play.
but it looks like the game is paused. So
Oh no. There you go.
Oh, can't make rolls.
Sorry about
yeah.
that.
Karnagi, perhaps you will have to create another opening for me.
It's still not showing up, unfortunately.
And when I say that, I do not mean with physical violence.
All right, it'll be a performance void, so might as well do that. Okay, void. Spin a void. All
It
right.
appears everybody wants to get in on this band. Like,
Yeah,
maybe
this
you
is
should just
relating to
maybe just-
Karnagi's and Naurin's.
Just create your own band and take the Deep Currents
Take their
gigs
place.
from them, since they obviously can't perform. They don't have a string person.
At this point, for real.
After the first few pulls on the bow, I just kind of put my hand across it, and it's like, yeah.
Wow.
We'll have
Dice K,
Sora bring pole
You really
dancing
messed up.
yearly.
The horsehead fiddle is not for you.
Well, that's rather unfortunate, but oh well. I had the confidence.
I love how he kept all of those dice. Oh, he used void, so he didn't take any strife. Okay.
Oh no! I know I'm keeping the strife.
Why?
For this.
Oh wait, yeah, it's not. You're not.
Yeah,
combat.
this isn't a
out
combat.
This isn't. Yeah. So you kept all that strife for nothing.
Yeah, I know, but with one of my one of the abilities of it is that I can use the opportunity, at least one opportunities to choose a ring and reduce the TN of my next check of that ring.
Okay.
So let's go for let's choose the Earth ring.
All right.
For whatever next upcoming roll that might come in this session.
So Dice Gate takes the horse fiddle and plays nothing in particular. It's not like hurting your ears or anything because he has enough opportunity to make it not be terrible. But it's not a song. It's not. It's mainly just kind of like strumming a few notes. Not even
It's
like
like when someone knows like 3 notes on the guitar and that's all they do over and over.
George Thorogood, anyone?
Smoke on the
Over and over.
water.
Oh no, Smoke on the Water at least had 4 chords going on.
I think it had like 5, but yeah.
y'all
If you
give
go
it
to
too much.
any George Thorogood song. He's known as 3-chord George for a reason.
Y'all gave him too much credit when you were like dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. No, it's dun 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 dun. That's all it is.
I take back the instrument, set it up properly on me, and go, oh, when you truly know how to play this, you can make it scream like a hawk and make it give 3 quick hawk bursts. Or you can make it sound like a horse and then it whinnies like a horse.
Oh, that's rather fascinating. Well, aside from that sidetrack, maybe it might be prudent for us to find those this band and help Kuronagi and Naurin's mission.
I don't think we need a bunch of backup dancers, but if we do, I'll let you know.
Naren drums her fingers on her arm and says, "This is tedious. I'm not a fan of all of this song and dance."
Well, then you probably shouldn't be performing.
You know
I
what
think we may be looking at it a little too deeply. It could be that she wants you to build rep by finding a string player permanently for the band.
That would be a simpler solution, but
And I think that if we're going to look in Unicorn District, the Plains Plum Shoujo House might be the best option.
I'm not certain if that would be enough. Merely helping to find a replacement for the band. If that is intended to be the way we get our reputation, that doesn't give us any repute at all. It will merely be
Help the band be more
a good deed that is likely
functional.
overlooked.
I agree.
I give you an odd look for a moment, and then I go, "Do you know how much musicians talk? They
Naren
can
kind of
talk.
looks around and she's like, no.
Have you sat in a meeting of courtiers long enough that your eyes start weeping from boredom?
Yeah.
Like Daisuke nods
Musicians can
sagely.
out-talk those people.
In all
They
honesty,
make it much more interesting in the process. Why do you think my family trained me in this? It's another way to get information. And musicians
the
are able
majority
to
of fineness of the
class-wise.
arts is lost on me. I can comment on the greatness within a painting or the elements of nature present in a poem, but truly I do not care for them. I have merely learned what people expect to hear and can regurgitate that.
Well, if you decide you want to learn how to do art in any capacity, my teacher had me sit and watch a sunset for a whole week every night before I ever got to touch the instrument, just to appreciate the beauty of the sunset.
Sounds like a lot of setup.
By day 7, I was starting to go blind.
The sunset. Naren's like, I really do not think I can wait 7 days. I have a feeling we'll all be arrested before then.
I don't think our situation is that dire.
Not yet.
Well, better we make progress early rather than let it catch up to us upon the final hour. Well, I mean, I would say the Shoju House would be a good place as any to find a performer.
Perhaps we should inquire what this troupe is looking for before we go looking for a replacement.
That would be a great choice of action.
If they are requiring someone to perform with them long term, then obviously we will need to find them a suitable replacement. If they are looking for a performer for a night or several nights, then perhaps Kuronagi can fill the role.
I mean, I think I'm more than capable. I think what's more pressing to discuss is how we want to try to get you in. What do you think we could do to make sure that you could build your reputation in the city?
You would think that killing Rancid Yoimachi would have granted enough reputation.
Well, yeah, but I don't know that killing
Sorry.
someone is the kind of reputation that gets you into a Oiran establishment.
Not one like this, certainly.
Well, what about your Kakita training? Like, you still should have at least some knowledge of it. That might let you into that. That might let you into the Oiran.
Ah, yes, all of my swordsmanship training from when I was younger.
Well, you've had to have at least some decorum training.
Naturally.
I mean, if you want me to help impart to you a little bit of a creative spark, I can at least assist you with that. I still
would
remember
rather
the dances I
evolve
was
than
taught.
be seen as a crane.
Remember, it's not just
You understand
reputation.
that even Scorpion have their own courtiers.
It's not just reputation.
Yeah.
And this is for Tarek and Sasha who know this information. So
Well, that doesn't mean we can't help them, or help impart, learning skills or teaching them skills.
Can I use the fact that I have Benton's Blessing, which I've literally has been pretty useless so far, which lets you make like insightful comments about art and crap to get some idea about what kind of art and crap maybe Naurin could do that would not be joining a band that might be desired. Because, you know, if I can be insightful about art and crap, maybe I should know what kind of art and crap is interested to, you know, fancy peoples all around town. Perhaps.
So
You can tell I'm very excited about this.
doing anything with the sword and swordsmanship is just not gonna cut it, because you have to.
Swordsmanship is a major art.
I understand that, but it does not create anything of value for the city. And that is what we're going for here. So you need to make something
for the Lions
helping
district.
to unite the 3 districts isn't creating something of value to the city, because that's what we're actually doing.
If that's what you're doing, that's gonna take weeks, and I thought you wanted to do this in an earlier time scale.
Is preferably, yeah, but I also, that was also one of the ideas that we had. That was the one that we had before we got this message, was we were going to try to create unity with the
Mia
The
and Kiru.
that was all we had discussed prior.
Creating unity with the Keru?
Kind of that being a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
In fact, I
That's
just explicitly remember that coming from your mouth as that is a good way that you could get reputation for this plotline, which was why we were pursuing it so heavily.
I mean, if you can figure out how to do that, that might work.
But that's still going to take time, like weeks.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I don't.
The only
I don't
Kiru
get
left
what
are the ones on this island. Then they're all united.
I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing, because there's only one opening. So, like, it feels like, am I supposed to figure out something else no matter what, because there's only one opening? No way. Tarek was telling me earlier that if nothing else, maybe Kuranagi could bring Naurin in as her attendant, and I was like, Naurin would probably fall on her sword faster.
Really? You don't want to
Serve you?
Yeah.
No.
Well, here's the thing that
Need a
Tarek.
bodyguard.
Here's the
Back and
deal
forth.
I
Tarek
don't
made.
think they have bodyguards in geisha houses.
Here's the deal Tarek made with Numachiko. If he could do this within, if he could figure out where Yoimachi's headquarters is, that Numachiko would get him information on how to do a great work for the city. And she did that for him. For her. Sorry. For her.
It was supposed to be for Kuranagi and Naurin.
No. That was never part of the deal.
Yes, it was.
That was what I had originally said.
That was what he had said.
But
And
it's
it was
okay
purposes.
if it's just if this was all she could come up with, because I mean,
Because you weren't in the room when Kuranagi made that deal.
But she made that deal for herself and for me. I have it written down. Like, I know that happened. We could rewatch the stream.
but there are other things that we could do toward doing a grand work. Like you could set up what I was thinking was set up not a dojo, but like a service, a public service for orphan children to teach them self-defense.
Yeah, because that's not going to take, like, months.
It shouldn't take months. You just put out the word in the city to tell people to send their children, to have orphan children come to this location, and we can do a public demonstration of teaching them martial arts.
That may work.
Considering the city is a dangerous place right now, and potentially in the very near future, being able to say that you helped children or like single women or elderly to learn how to do something like that would probably be right up your wheelhouse. So it is annoying to have to teach people. I think that's something that Naren could pull off.
I don't know.
That's
It
just
doesn't
one
matter.
idea.
It's kind of annoying to do anything really.
No, it's kind of annoying that you're not mentioning the fact that we're ignoring the fact that Kuronagi made the deal for her to help the two of us get in.
I don't remember that at all. It was always Kuronagi wanted to figure out a way to get to the Oiran. But hey, you haven't even talked to the band yet. You have no idea. You're just making up stuff in your head.
O'Seely said that this is only an opportunity for her, so I am O'Seely frustrated. Yes, I was given information. That
Okay,
this is only
next time I'm just gonna shut up and not say anything.
Let's try to figure out what we're gonna do next, because there's a bunch of other stuff going on as well. And it's like the middle of the night, if I'm not mistaken.
But really,
At
what I'm
least evening,
trying...
It's been after the final meal of the day.
The reason I say these things is to try and spur you into action, because y'all are just sitting here spinning your wheels.
Yeah.
And the more you talk, the more apparently you go into a little bit more despair. And I'm like, just go.
I say perhaps we should get some good sleep. Perhaps some good ideas will come in while we sleep. And check out that band, find out what they actually need and what actually is involved.
Set up a soup kitchen for underweight sumo. That's amazing. That's a good suggestion. I love that.
I have a feeling that I need to go deal with this now.
Surely it can wait until the morning.
Well, they did send him telling me about it now. I imagine going and
This is
speaking
the
with
only
them.
time they know you're on the island.
I mean, they knew I was here. They sent him to meet me here.
Yes, because you sleep here. The only time they know you'll be on the island is now.
They could always send a letter.
That's true. They could, if they wished to have gotten me later, they could have just sent me a letter. But they sent someone to tell me about it now, in person. I think it's fair to assume that they intended me to deal with this soon.
Well, I've only meditated for most of today, so if you wish for companionship while you go, I can go. But I really think most of you are very tired at this point.
I mean, I'm fine.
It's 1 o'clock. It's out the afternoon. It's not.
I thought
You
it was
said
in the
evening, and we had already had the third meal of the day.
No, I'm pretty sure in the morning what has happened during this day so far is
Meditated, it for me, talked with them for a bit, ran around on the island for a bit, had dinner under the tree with the Keru.
thought that was lunch.
That was lunch.
Yeah, I do believe that was lunch.
Okay.
With the Kirisobe.
So we can say it's 2 o'clock.
Okay, then if it's definitely still early, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Is gonna be. I should probably go see them. And Naren, if you'd like, you can come with me. And we can see what goes on there. I'd feel better having you at my back.
I also can come with. After all, I have nothing better to do than wait otherwise.
If you'd like to attend, feel free.
Okay. Where are y'all headed?
The problem is that I don't know where they're gonna be, so I'm gonna assume.
Well, if it's Dokugero in the Unicorn, they'd be at the Keru Dojo.
No, that's not necessarily where the band would be.
No, but if you're wanting more information on like how to find the band,
Well,
they
I was
would
gonna
know.
ask, I was gonna say since I'm not familiar with the band in the city,
Why didn't
maybe
Kuranagi
somebody here
ask
in the island would be,
where to meet
because Imperials
anybody
tend to be
for
patrons
this
of arts.
band?
So asking some of the Mia here in the island would probably get some information on where they perform or maybe where they hang out.
That's a good idea. You can ask some of the Mia here.
Yeah, that's what I
So
was expecting.
you go ahead and you ask around the castle about the Deep Current, and they say that they're an orchestral band that plays during ceremonies and festivals, and they tell you, the lead guy. They give you like, hey, this is where he lives. Go find him.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate your help. Thank you so much. And she'll start heading toward where the leader of the band lives.
Okay, it's in Unicorn District.
Okay.
So you get to a home in Unicorn District. It's a bit on the up, the richer side.
So maybe up over here.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Lord houses. Okay. Who's all coming with me?
I am.
I'm assuming Naurin's coming too?
Sure, if you want.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Kuranagi's paranoid and would prefer to have somebody with a good sword arm at her side. Just in case somebody tries to come at me.
It's not letting me move my token.
When I eventually get attacked by howler monkeys, I want
Y'all
you to
know
be there to
that's all I'm
protect me.
good for.
I don't know why it's not letting you move the token. Is it letting you highlight the token?
No.
Okay. We'll just delete your
I
token
don't think Daisuke or Moshi Sora are really doing anything,
and
so...
drag a new token here. Boom. Can you grab that one?
Unless there's something y'all want to do outside of going to meet
Oh.
this.
I had the bookmarks up. That's what happened.
Oh, well, there you go.
There we go.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just make it a whole group thing. Let's all go together and find out what this band is about.
Sure. Y'all go to this house. Servant answers the door. What you think is a servant, but rather it's just like it's this guy's daughter.
Hello.
Daisuke, keep
give
it on a
me
leash.
1 second.
Samurai
how-
at her door.
How young of a kid is this?
Not young at all.
Oh, really?
Nah,
Okay, so
like
pulling
18.
Recording.
Like
pulling
18.
out a
That's why
puppet.
you were like, maybe it's a servant.
Pulling out a puppet that can punch people in the face probably isn't going to be entertaining to a.
No. So I need a name. And I'm going to say it. All right. So yeah, it's a young lady, and she says, wow, that's. Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Shishiro Kuranagi. I was told that the man who lives here is the leader of the Deep Currents and was looking for someone to fill in as a performer in
Okay.
the ensemble.
I'll tell my dad you're here. And she walks off. and a guy comes to the door and it's like, I'm sorry, please come in, come on out of the winter.
I hope you don't mind, but some of my friends decided to join me. They were interested in hearing more about your ensemble.
There's certainly a lot of you. Come on in. My name is Shinjo Oba.
Pleasure to meet you, Shinjo-san.
And since we were coming to meet musicians, I do have my horsehead fiddle with me.
Okay. And he's like,
I will shuffle in.
Yeah, he brings y'all in, sits you down by a fire and some tea. And he's like, are all of you wishing to join this band? We're an orchestral band who we do different events. And we were supposed to do the Winter Festival of the South Wind coming up later this week. But
oh, really?
Yeah, our string... So most of the people in this town are worried that we are going to war. And a lot of people have left, including our main string player. So we are looking for someone to replace that person.
Well, I can certainly attempt to fill in that role. I have been trained in different instruments and different types of performances. Normally, I have played singularly or as part of a small troupe that work with alongside no performers.
So, Shosuro-san, why do you want to be part of this band?
I think it will improve my standing in the city and the exposure that people would have for my talent. It would also help make sure that your orchestra can still perform for the festival.
It definitely would help with anybody's reputation. I mean, we're one of the best orchestras here in City of the Rich Frog, and without our main string player, we would be not able to perform.
Well,
so
Hirotoshi has become close to my heart.
Pardon?
I said Karitoshi has become very close to my heart.
Well, good. We'll see how you work with everybody tomorrow morning.
Sure. I have a couple other friends here who have shown interest in potentially participating. This is Ide Youngso. He is a performer of some skill, and he plays the horsehead fiddle, something I'm sure that you are familiar with. As a
Ide-san, we couldn't always use extra people as part of this band. What brings you to this band?
Wanting to help friends and playing with good musicians is always a good time.
You're looking for a good time. We are looking for precision, and we are looking for professionalism.
That sounds like a good match. It is always a good time to work with professionals.
Any others from your group? Is everybody looking for that?
No, I am no musician. I am simply here in support of my friends.
Well, I'd be willing to learn, but I'm not a practiced hand at it.
Then you would not be a good fit for this band.
He'd be much better at writing lyrics.
Yes.
We are not
a poet.
We do not have singers in this band.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will just offer my support.
Orchestral.
We have drummers. We have stringed instruments. We have woodwind flutes and such. Anyone else?
Do you need assistance in making sure that no one tries to disrupt this event? Do you think anyone would try?
You are suggesting to hire out security?
detail.
You might need it, depending on how things go. The Lions seem to be very aggressive lately, and so do the divisions between the clans. If people are worried about war breaking out, making sure that the place feels secure might be something that would help everybody be at ease and enjoy the music more.
If the Lion decide to attack the
Orchestra?
most famous band in Karotoshi, that would definitely hurt their reputation.
I agree.
I don't think
But it
that's
might also
something the
hurt people.
Lion would be willing to do. And
But hiring others to do it might.
well, that would be weird. We have Lion that participate in our band. In our orchestra.
I don't know.
This
that
is
they
a
will attack.
this band features people from all walks of the city. And no matter what the tensions are between our clans, we come together for music.
That is very true and very admirable.
Is
just
that
wanted
going
to
to
make
be a
sure that-
problem with you, Scorpions? And I figure the Scorpion and Lion are close allies, and
I do not see a reason to stay out of working with a bunch of other.
as a
members of your
unicorn, do I need to be cautious around you?
Of course not. I'm happy to assist. I just simply wish to know whether or not this could be an issue for you. I know that there's a lot of turmoil in the city and did not know the state of how things would go.
Because my friend is a scorpion, she is a touch paranoid.
I can understand that, but I think we'll be fine when it comes to that sort of thing.
Would you need any assistance advertising for your event?
Well, we're going to be playing at the Winter Festival, so people will already know and expect us to be there. We're there every time for every Southwind Festival.
All right.
And the Southwind Festival is coming up very soon at the end of this week. We have like 5 days to practice. So we need to get you up to snuff if you're going to be part of this quickly.
That is very true. I am classically trained in using the biwa. If there are other string instruments that you need me to perform in or utilize, then I would need some time to practice.
Well, just come tomorrow morning. We'll get both of you set up.
Sounds like
And
a plan.
we'll test your proficiency in the instruments as well.
I look forward to it.
As for anything else that you may want to get involved with, let me write down here. And he'll come out and he'll write a note and stuff. And it's like, Mia Genda is, of course, the patron of the Southwind Festival. And you can ask him about all of the details and anything else that the festival might need, including security and whatnot, if that is your concern.
Is there anything I can glean about the festival through like a theology check? Or would this be more like a culture check?
It's more like a culture check.
Because it's not
Definitely.
a religious ceremony, it's more of a like cultural
Yeah,
festival.
yeah.
Okay.
A
I'll do
seasonal
culture air
celebration.
for analyze. What's the TN?
2.
Okay. Well, la-di-da. Yeah, just I guess the 2 opportunity will be for as much information as I can get with it.
So, this festival, the only theological part about it is that it praises the spirit of the southern wind.
Okay.
Right? It's there to welcome it into the city as winter begins to end. It is the second to last festival of Karutoshi's winter. And there are a lot of things that are involved with it, including snacks and gifts. There's a gift-giving tradition during it. And one of the things that's usually a part of it is a firework demonstration.
Ooh. Firework demonstration, eh? Gift-giving ceremony and a fireworks demonstration opens up some interesting opportunities to get involved and do something that might be
Well, you know something about the fireworks celebration that
yeah, it's currently broken.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But getting someone who can replace that, or finding the guy and getting him out of whatever kind of prison he's in, would also, like I said, there's some interesting opportunities here to make an impact.
And if Nara needs to use a sword and that's her only thing, maybe she can go get this guy.
Yeah.
It's not my only thing. I'm just not trained in any instruments, and this is an instrument-only band.
This is an instrument-only band.
But there is opportunity to do a lot of other stuff, whether that's intrigue, whether that's trying to leverage political clout to get this guy out of jail, whether that's gift giving, doing something to make a grand gesture and giving the city or someone important in the city a gift, would also be seen as like a pretty big public work. Like there's some opportunity here.
And also, this is one of the big festivals, which
players.
probably means that the Lion are going to be here at this festival. And of course, the festival is at the festival grounds, the same ones you did for your first adventure here, which is in Unicorn District.
So the poetry competition area.
Yep. So yeah, the Lion
Which,
will be
if
there.
I remember
the
correctly,
dragon
was
will be
somewhere
there.
roughly around here.
Yep, that's exactly correct. So the Lion will be there. The dragon will be there. Everyone will be there.
Or B square. Okay. Kuranagi will stand up and thank the man for his hosting of them. She will kind of start making her way out of the building, as to not like take up more of his time or tea or resources.
Yes.
But by the way, what does the house look like? How nice of a house does he have?
It's like upper middle class kind of thing. It doesn't have like a large plot of land or anything, but it is larger than most other people's houses in the area. So it's not like super wealthy, but it's not he's a comfortable living person.
It was nice enough that our mistaking the daughter for a servant was understandable.
Yeah. I think I might have a few people working for him. Not only the entire band. Okay.
Now, who funds this band? You don't know. Maybe it's Miyagenda. Maybe Miyagenda is the patron of this band. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe it's the unicorn. Maybe it's the dragon. You don't know who funds this band.
Maybe it's Ikoma Mitsuo.
Maybe it's Komamitsuo.
Well, we know for sure it's not Kitsu Satoru.
Haha. I mean, that's a question you could ask.
That's a good point. I guess before I leave, I'll ask the man. What is his name, by the way?
Shinjo Oba.
Oba.
OHBA, Oba.
Joe.
Stop with the claws.
Okay. Shinjo-san, I have a question.
Oh,
Who is the patron of this orchestra?
yes. Most of our funding comes from the Holy House of the Oiran.
Oh, is that so? I'm sure that they are a huge fan of the arts.
They
Do
indeed
you
are,
have the
yes.
opportunity to play there regularly?
Oh, yes, actually. We'll probably be playing there before the winter ends.
I look forward to that opportunity.
Is that something you're looking to do?
Well, if I am in the city and you are looking for someone to help fill in for this role until you find another permanent someone to fill it permanently, I'd be more than happy to help.
Well, the Holy House of the Iron is a host to some very upper scale parties with
I see.
some pretty high rolling people, daimyos, heads of families. So it is a great opportunity to get to know the people of this. Get to know the people of the city.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like it would be not only a huge opportunity for anyone to be invited to, but an opportunity to be spotted if you are talented enough as well. By the right person, you might find additional funding for
Exactly.
opportunities in the future. Well, that is just fantastic, she says with a smile.
Especially if you're just here to fill in until our regular string comes back to town after this dreadful war ends.
Yes, unfortunately. Let us hope that the war comes to a swift end and does not bring any destruction toward the city.
Well, unfortunately, as a samurai, I will have to ride with my fellows during the battle that is to come.
I fear that that is the case for many of us, she says, looking around at everyone assembled, as they are all samurai.
There might be some more openings in this orchestra come the
Before the
spring.
year's out.
But let's not dwell on such morbid, dreadful tidings and look forward to this festival.
I agree. It is going to be an opportunity for peace and an opportunity for unity before the winter is
agree.
over. Thank you so much for your time, Shinjo-san. I'm sure my friends do not wish to keep you any longer than is necessary.
Is there anything?
Your hospitality has been noted.
Is there anything any of you want to talk to Shinjo Obe about?
Just what songs do they typically choose for the winter festival?
Oh, you'll get all of the music tomorrow morning when they do the he's not gonna get into that right now. You'll come, you'll meet the band members.
Come to rehearsal.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
That's when we'll learn about the death metal covers.
Okay, we're doing Amazing Grace, but we're doing it in Screamo.
Yeah, exactly.
You get there, they're all in face paint.
Yeah, like dressed up like Kiss.
I mean,
Sit in, put a
it
handprint
wouldn't
on my
be
own
weird
face.
to have painted up faces.
No, it wouldn't. Not for Rokugan at all. Oh, we're a band. We do kabuki music. We paint our faces too.
Yeah, that would be fun. That'd actually be a really fun concept for a party would be all musicians who go around playing crazy like shows around working on. Yeah,
Hey,
it'd be
maybe
fun.
the next campaign Corey runs, we can center our party around that.
Yeah.
You know,
Everybody plays
Ozzy
an
died
instrument.
recently, so that's very sad.
Yeah.
We need to
Ozzy.
replace him. We need to get on that. Get Kuronagi to replace Ozzy Osbourne.
True. Yeah. I think she could do it.
Since so many have fled because of possible war, they probably need help with all the ancillary stuff like refreshments, babysitting. You could run a daycare.
Could run
That's
a
true.
daycare.
If we didn't hate
Kids
babies
don't
so much.
like Naurin, though, right?
Kids don't like Narin.
Yeah, but we
No,
all.
So-
Naurin doesn't like children. She
Yeah.
does not have a disadvantage that
Not
makes kids
anymore.
not like her. I took that
Hey.
on temporarily.
Yeah, that was one of the
Remember-
cards. Remember?
So Fat Corn
Yeah, remember
asks,
the last festival we were in this town? Naurin was the one to get all the kids to put the handprints on Daisuke.
that was
Kuronagi.
Kuronagi.
Oh, right, I misremembered. But
so
still, Naurin had good interactions with those kids.
So Fat
Yeah, we
Corn
have-
says this is like a Philharmonic orchestra, not street performers banging on 5-gallon buckets. It's not exactly that. It's not exactly a Philharmonic orchestra. It's more like cut the difference between an actual orchestra and like a string quartet.
So a chamber orchestra,
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
which
So-
usually by European standards is around 20 members.
It's a little less than that. This is like around 10 members. They got like
Yeah,
two
you
drummers.
used the term ensemble earlier. That would be that level then.
Yeah.
Because ensemble can be anything from 5 to 15.
So it's not. They pretty much have like 2 of every kind of instrument, so they can make some harmonies with those instruments, but not like. I don't know. I'm not a music guy.
I know a little, having been in 2 punk bands, but that is very little, and it has been 20 years.
So, what's next on the list of things to do? We're going to say that took 2 hours, which brings us to 1,700 hours, which is, wait, no, we were at, so this is noon, that's 1, that's
14
2.
plus 2 is 16.
Yeah, 1,600 hours, which is getting close to dinner time now. I mean,
Probably
the sun
just
hasn't
enough
gone down
time.
yet.
Probably just enough time to travel back to the island to get dinner there if we want.
Yep. Y'all can do that.
Works for me.
All right. I am getting a migraine. This is not fun.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
You want to take a break?
I'm gonna take a little medication. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
And it seems like there's going to be something available at the festival for everyone to participate in to make things better in some fashion.
Could be.
I mean, if Moshi Sora does nothing else but just street performance with her magic, that would be pretty interesting and cool.
Not
And
good
would
enough.
definitely entertain the kids.
Not good enough for this place. I mean, like,
For the-
not that Sora's trying to get in, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, but just helping get rep for the group in general is not a bad thing. And helping the festival is not a bad thing.
Yeah, or just having fun at the festival.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Or you can just bring Naren along. Just bring her. Just be like, hey, can we get an invitation for a friend?
I mean, that's basically what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if Kuronagi can get in, she can probably bring a +1.
Anyways, guys, I feel like I want to cut it off early here. I'm sorry about that, but
Hey, that's
I
fair.
have an ice pick behind my eye, and that's not cool. I don't like that at all.
I used to get those kind of headaches, and I actually owned an eye patch specifically for them.
Woo! That is painful. But I took some medication. Hopefully I'll be better soon. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
Oh, that's
Hey,
fine.
you feel better, man. That's brutal.
Yeah. I'm going to give everybody 1 XP. 1 experience point for this game. Thank you, everybody who out there was watching today. I appreciate you. And I hope this was good enough for 1 episode. I'm sorry about that.
Like, sometimes health reasons just come up.
What happens?
So from all of us here at the Dead Unicorn, James, Crystal, Tarek, Sasha, and Matt, go lay down and roll some dice. Bye.